Movies and scripts. That is basically what the project Laszlo and Laszlo is, or ought to be about. My father wrote four major works, if you include Doña Juana. Two of these has become movies, My Uncle Jacinto and Paco Never Fails, and the third, Mother Unknown, was about to become a movie at my father's demise. The fourth, Doña Juana, has been made into a mime by Marcel Marceau. And his short stories have never been developed towards the screen, but many of his stories are well suited and reads nearly as treatments. As to myself, if you discard my book about on drug policy, the drug problem, dysfunctional discourses, I am even more expressive in my way of writing than my father is. So that makes the project Laszlo and Laszlo a very cinematic one. And the projects that we have going for us, if we take them one by one, my Uncle Jacinto already has been a blockbuster movie and is. It's still shown often as one of the top five Hispanic films ever made. Uh, Paco, this one should be cast as an animated movie. It's probably the most popular children's book never to be animated. Paco Never Fails has been turned into a movie but has never been shown outside Spain because of contractual issues. I have been called to Paris and Gallimard twice and offered 500,000, and I was so bloody stupid to say no. Please, please, call me, Prin. Um, Mother Unknown was about to become a movie, but this book was written in Spanish before my father was famous enough to be given a content editor. Now I have fixed up the flawed logic and eliminated some slightly politically incorrect passages in this book. It is very, extremely well suited to become a movie. Doña Juana, same thing, performed by Marcel Marceau as a mime, but it would make a fantastic operetta, musical, opera, or at least a theater play. And if Andrew Lloyd Webber is watching this, please give me a call. Now, that's the four major works of my father. And if we look into his short stories, there are very much to be turned towards the screen. There is the little circus horse about a horse who escaped the carousel and goes off on a journey of his own. There is a vampire tale, my friend in the photo. There is a casino scam. It's not it can't be the main part, but it's like a 20-30 minutes a secondary part of a movie about how a man through a fantastic scam gets rich. What's more, there is what more? The little horse. Then no, that's pretty much no. There's more. There's lots more. I mean, of his 22 short stories, 7 or 8 has great cinematic potential. Now, as to myself, my adaptation of my Uncle Jacinto, The Challenge, where we go boxing in Cape Town in 2010, in a movie about love between man and son. Uh, that is already a script I have applied with Tim Spring, Hollywood producer, director, sorry, for an RFF grant, but I was denied. But it's a well developed project. Also, my stories where we follow Odin's son on Earth are very cinematic. As to my own short stories, well, if you're interested in looking at the world from a man eating tiger's point of view, I have something for you. Also, there is two tales about drugs. One where we see things from a drug lord's perspective, and one where we in a very Kafkaesque manner, sees how the dominant discourse is taken over by the Panamanian police as they try to have me killed, and only great luck and singing Real Madrid's football song saved me from going into my grave. We, my father and me, are both very cinematic, and we should be our projects, our texts should be developed cinematically more than anything else.